Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to a brand new day of Road to TCG Worlds 2018. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And if you're watching on Twitch, thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Do you think they're making more damage reduction cards because they are understanding that everything is a one-shot KO? Maybe. But which damage reduction cards would you be talking about specifically, Sonic Hood? Hello Rhea, thanks so much for being here. So yeah, today, well, right now we're going to be playing the spread deck that we all know and love. This is more of a fun deck. I don't think you stand a chance against Puzzle, which is a big deal because Puzzle is the best deck in the format. I actually think that I'm gonna go back to the Fighting Fury belts over the choice bands. That seems better. That seems better in this scenario. For Potown, the Potowns have not been great. Like, players are very good at playing around it. But anyways, we have Tapu Koko to flying flip and spread damage around. We have Mew to copy Tapu Koko and spread damage around as well with its Memories of Dawn ability, but it can also use the different attacks of our Pokemon such as Necrozma to use Black Ray GX and spread damage around. We have Tapu Lele to move the damage that we have spread over to everyone with Magical Swap, and we have Espion to make sure that we can't evolve any big threats and get those prizes that way. Latios could be good, but I don't think Latios puts in enough damage counters on the board at once, because Tapu Koko places 12, up to 12. Latios places maximum 6, so it's not about hitting for weakness, it's more about placing the damage counters. Latios is a Pokemon that doesn't get one-shot easily, so that is something to take into account. We also have the Oranguru with the ability Instruct. Maybe I can take one Tapu Koko for a Latios. I'll do that. I'll take out one Tapu Koko for a Latios. Let's do that. The Breakthrough Latios. Okay. So now we have Latios as well. Breakthrough dealing 30 and 30 to the bench. So yeah. The extra HP, Psychic typing, etc. That's going to be useful. And then we have the one Tapu Lele for support. I think I'm gonna change that. No, I only have 2 Ultra Balls. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave one Tapu Lele. Supporters wise, we have 4 Cynthia, 4 N, and 3 Sycamore. Items wise, we don't have Guzma because we do have triple counter catcher. We are always going to be losing with this deck, or most of the time. We have 3 counter catcher, we have 3 energy Lodo to make sure that we hit the energy in the beginning. Puzzles without Octillery or without Zoark don't seem reliable enough. We have 4 Potown to punish evolution cards coming into play. We have 4 Nest Ball and 2 Ultra Ball to search for all the Pokemon that we have. We have triple Field Blower to remove pesky Fighting Fury belts and Flowstones and whatnot, because when combined with Counter Catcher, that's pretty good. We have Rescue Stretcher. Then we have the 4 Fighting Fury belts, gives us extra HP and also adds 1 damage counter to the damage that we deal, potentially 2 if we are up against something that has weakness, and then 2 Floatstones just in case I need to retreat something like Oranguru or something else without losing the energy. Avariel to not try for Rule of Evil. I feel like you should still beat Malamar without Rule of Evil. It is a stage 1. Takes away from like the whole theme of the deck. Like just having Tapu Koko and Latios and Mewtwo spread makes this deck super efficient and can get going since turn 1. So that's what I really like. And then we do have 4 counter energy because we will be losing most of the time. We have 4 DCs to make sure we spread, and then we have 2 basic energy just for that extra option to have the extra attachment, make sure that we can have access to triple energy, to Black Ray, etc. Yeah, you're welcome, Avariel. That's my logic, at least. Like, it would be just a win more card. Simply be a win more card. Has the World Cup started? Has the World Cup started? No, right? It starts, yeah, it starts on Thursday. Any deck playing Energy Load is a good deck in my book. Thoughts on 3 Pressure Mewtwo and Ultra Mali? What about 3 Parallel? I'm running, I've debated between running 1 or 2 Pressure Mewtwo's in Malamar. 3 seems a bit too much. Like in terms of space, I think 2 is optimal. Triple Parallel would be decent, but I don't think even Triple Parallel helps you beat Zoroark. So that's the issue with that deck. Our hand, we started with one of the worst starters we could have possibly started with. We do seem to be up against Buzzwole, yep. We do seem to be up against the Buzzwole, which is not great. And I mean, from this he might be assuming Malamar, but it's definitely not Malamar. And hello Diego, thanks so much for being here. So yeah, Sabian Triple Parallel feels pretty good, but I don't think you will end up winning the Parallel War against Zoroark decks. That sucks, Sama Drummer, I'm so sorry. Okay, so my opponent just passes now. So, ooh, that top deck is actually insane. So, there's a chance that my opponent whiffs. So do I just? Yeah, I think I lead. Okay, so we're gonna immediately lead with the Latios. Gonna immediately lead with the Latios. Yep, Diego. Mexican food is great, honestly. Mexican food is pretty good. Okay. I don't think I'm even gonna nest ball or bench the Tapu Koko here. Because I don't want to give him good targets for who do I spread to? I don't want to give him good targets to Guzma out of this situation. Like if he Guzmas, then he attacks this, and then I just freely retreat. If I have a Mew, he can Guzma knock it out. If I have a Coco, he could Guzma knock it out. We always assume Buzz doesn't play Field Lords. 100% we always assume that. And we are about to be punished for our play. Now all he needs is Diancie or Regirock off of his Cynthia. So Diancie or Regirock or one of his 4 Ultra Balls or one of his 2 Ultra Balls or one of his 2 Broken Keels. There it is. Goes for the Regirock, which I guess I'm okay with. Just casually double elixir. And hits the heads. I was just assuming he was gonna hit the heads, but yeah. Okay. So Counter Catcher is gonna be clutch-ish here. Once again, I don't think I play the nest ball. Because I don't want to give my opponent any more targets. If he Guzmas, and so be it. Okay, we got a pretty bad hand, honestly. We got a pretty bad hand out of this. Now we're hoping he doesn't have Float Stone. Maybe his Diancie is prized. Latios is so amazing versus Buzz. Perfect showcase. Yep. Okay, so he definitely can use the ability to bring up Necrozma and then Guzma. However, he's just gonna end, which is fine by me. I think. Yeah, my instinct would tell me it's priced. Oh, but okay, so he whiffs, which is great here. He ends up whiffing. They are down 0 Floatstones. Yeah, Rhea, we've had that emote for a while now. Okay. So, does removing the choice band matter? Maybe. I think I need to get things down now, though. I do think I need to get things down. My Oranguru and my Tapu Lele are priced. Okay, never mind. Jeez. My Oranguru and my Tapu Lele are priced. It's okay, Rhea. You don't have to apologize. I think I want to get the extra damage counter here. Yeah. So now there's 170. Yep, there's a Guzma. Ugh. Should not have benched that Mew. And the issue is, with those two Pokemon being priced, we're actually in a lot of trouble. Because now we rely 100% on the top decks. 100%. That's not a good enough top deck. Ugh. I'll grab the Lele here, because I might need to move damage around. Yeah, we just spread again. 130 more damage on the board. We do get a prize, so this could be decent. Okay, Oranguru is something, I guess. Oranguru is something. Oranguru might be our saving grace here. Am I hitting up Daytona? No, I'm actually not hitting up Daytona. Daytona is just... it's expanded. That's the reason. And it's too far away. Okay, so we get End. That's fine. I might rearrange damage counters if I can, right? If this Energy Lodo gives me something. Hello, Jonas. Thanks so much for being here. I might rearrange damage counters. There's 140, 260, 350 damage on board. There's 350 damage on board. So, let's see. Brooklet Heal. I can't get anything. There's only there's only 2 counter energy. Oh, okay, I lost 1. How did I lose 1? Oh, off of the first Ultra Wall. Okay. So yeah, I have to Energy Lodo. And I get a DC, so I'm gonna have to keep spreading. If I can get... no. Potown. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna spread with Mew now. I'm gonna bring this guy up. This is gonna be awkward though. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of expanded, so that's why I'm not gonna go to as many tournaments next year. Yeah, I just lost 60 damage indeed. Technically only 40, I guess, but I mean, getting the Oranguru I think was worth it. Watch out for the Tech Primarina GX. Okay, so do we have enough damage on the field to get 5 prize cards? Maybe? Maybe we do. I'm gonna lose the Mew. So now I rely on Oranguru 100%. I mean, I could take down this guy with Tablemon. Stretcher, not good enough. It's just attaching energy. I can only instruct for 1 because I got the 2 fairies. I can only instruct for 1. And then benching everything means Lycanroc, he's a Guzma away from winning. He's a Guzma away from winning. So I think I get Latios. I think I need to KO this guy. It does remove 90 damage off the board. 90, 110. And I need 60 here and I'm 10 damage short. I actually can't knock him out. No, I need to spread this turn. Otherwise I'm done. Nope. Oh Oh my gosh. I mean, I think it comes down to, can I Black Ray? Yeah, sorry, Tama Drummer. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have a way to search for the Kuzma though. And he still has 25 cards. I'm hoping he doesn't have the Kuzma. I have to play towards the fact that he probably won't have Kuzma. So, if I knock him out, then he knocks me out. Do I even attack though? 90, 110, that's 200, 310, 450 damage. And I need 370. I need 500. The fact that I'm not attacking here is horrible. Yeah, or Black Ray would have been the other option. Like if I clear his board, oh, I should have gone into Latios. And there's the well played. So he has the Kuzma immediately. Just raw Kuzma. He's played 2 and he has the raw Kuzma. What do I even do there? Oh well. If I wasn't drawing that bad, I would have had a genuine chance to win that one, but oh well. I needed to rearrange damage before to eliminate the threats, to eliminate energy from the board. So yeah. We could have had tacos and yeah, sorry. I'm definitely gonna, I think the only expanded tournaments I might do are Anaheim and Dallas next season because they're very easy to get to from Mexico. But everything else, the trouble it takes to get there, coupled with expanded, is just not worth it. Special charge would not have made a difference there. Like my issue was not finding energy. My issue was dead drawing in the middle of the game. So I don't think special charge would have made a difference. I think it would have mostly been down to and the Latios is just like, hey guys, I'm here. I'm good. The game down to me just not getting enough cards, not getting enough spread damage. I feel like Latios was also not great. The turn we spread with Latios, we dealt 60, we put 60 on board. I guess he only had 3 Pokemon, so never mind. Latios did the same as Zoropod. I mean, Latios did the same as Koko in that instance. Plays the same amount of damage counters. And Latios now is strictly worse than... Latios right here is strictly worse than Koko. Despite him doing this, it's actually strictly worse. So I'm actually gonna go for the Koko here. Because it's placing less damage, and it's all about getting enough damage on board. It's not about hitting for weakness. It's not even that much about surviving hits. It's all about getting more damage on board. That's all there is to it. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing a lot. Espion could end up being pretty clutch in this. I think I'll grab. No, I won't. Yeah, I'll grab the Orankuru when I have the end protection, I guess, to a certain extent. And then Flying Flip. This puts 13 damage counters, and I also don't want to KO the Mewtwo that quickly. Okay, so we get end into an okay hand, and that also means we get another turn of spread here, which is great. He also plays Parallel towards me, which I am completely okay with, because Parallel would have been great for him to eliminate damage off the board. But as the game is going, we just need to spread like 3 more times, or yeah, 3 more times, and we should be able to get the win, I think. I'm actually wary of attaching more energy. I think I should still, but enhanced hammers are a real thing here. So I'm just gonna flying flip. Oh, let me check this Volga 1 second. Hey Pablo, as a previous full-time worker and full-time Pokemon TCG player, how do you maximize your play testing practicing? You work full-time, judge, and also take classes as well. I have no illusion of going to Worlds, but like participating in league cups and stuff, and want to remain in practice despite busy schedule. I mean, it basically comes down to quality testing. I think all the people that I coach help me in doing that. Because they're very high quality players, and we get like a lot of quality analysis done when we are testing, so that definitely helps. And then I also try to make sure that I make like a space of maybe 1 or 2 hours each day to get some games in on my own, to like fully focused, fully prepared, everything. That's how I've been going about it, at least for now. And that's what I would recommend. Like it all comes down to planning, I think. The better you plan, the more effective your testing will be. Okay, so I'm gonna counter energy here, and I'm gonna end. Sorry I missed that. Yeah, Tamadrummer. So actually, if you want like more information on coaching, Tamadrummer, send me a message on Facebook, so that you're not waiting for the Patreon thing. Yeah, send me a message on Facebook, and I'm sure we'll be able to do something about it. Okay, so I get 2 knockouts here, which maybe are not ideal. Maybe they're not ideal because it's damage off the field, and it's less damage that Tapu Koko can spread. It is less straights though, so more likely that my opponent whiffs. Yeah, thank you for understanding this, Volga. But yeah, like at any point, guys, if I miss your question, I always want to try and answer the most questions possible. So if I miss yours, okay, we got the win. If I miss your question, Tapu Koko spread. If I miss your question, just tell me to read up or just post it again, and it's generally perfectly fine. Zorg, Colisabud, we won. And what was the previous game? Buzzle, right? Baby Buzzle Lycanroc, and we lost. Barely, I think. Okay, so 1 more game with this deck, and then I have to go because I do have coaching. Pick Electric, all the coaching I do is on the internet. I don't do any coaching in person. Thank you, Tamadrummer. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you so much for hanging out. Okay. Jeez, we keep starting Latios. Latios just shows up at every single starting hand we get. Yeah, thank you, this Volga. Thank you for hanging out. Are there any standard tournaments in... Are there any standard tournaments in the New England area? Oh my gosh, losing these 2 counter catchers is gonna cost me the game. I know it. I know it. I feel like I should play the Potown on the turn after this one. after he has played everything, and maybe he's used up a field blower on this, or maybe he's played a parallel, which means less counters to the Potown. Something like that. And welcome, Jonas. Thanks so much for the follow. Very kind of you. Very, very kind of you. Yep, there's a field blower. Good. So we baited that out. That's why I didn't play the Potown. And seems like we're up against Zoropod. Ooh. So not a great hand by my opponent. Not a great hand by my opponent for sure. And then I think I just spread, right? I think I just spread here. And by spread I mean I deal 20 damage. 10 damage even, not even 20. Okay, so there's Zoark, and he does get damage from the Potown, which is great. Throws away a Golisabud. Peak Electric, if you want information and coaching, I'd rather not talk about that here. So just send me a message on my Tablemon Facebook page, and I'll be happy to send you all the information, yeah? Yeah, double cup faded. I mean, as long as you're organized enough, I think it's definitely doable. I do think it's definitely doable. Okay, so that was some damage dealt. Do I even want to save the Latios? Probably not. I'll keep the counter. Now Latios is strictly worse here. An extreme player, thanks so much for the follow. We whiff the other energy Lodo. We're not in a great position here. 10 and 30, that's only 40. 0 and 20 to everyone, that's 60. I think I'll just break through here. I'll put the damage there, which is the thing that has the most HP and therefore the least likely to go down. And yeah, you're welcome, Big Electric, you're welcome. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, trades away Azarua, so that indicates he doesn't want to overbench, which I am okay with, because then Tapu Koko can keep spreading, and like he gets 2 spreads off. You also have a job where you can watch Twitch while you work. That's pretty cool. That's definitely pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Connecticut is Hartford, right? Connecticut is Hartford. So last year at Hartford Regionals, I actually tried the barbecue place that was in front of the venue, and it was the most delicious barbecue. It was like the most delicious mac and cheese with pulled pork that I've ever had. Like, I would generally consider going back to Hartford just because I would want to eat at that place again. Just because, that's the only reason. That would be my only reason to do it. I know Hartford is expanded. Like, when I saw Hartford was expanded, my heart broke. Because I really wanted to go back to Hartford just for that barbecue. And Alex, that's very kind of you to say. And streaming with such awesome people definitely makes me feel better. So it's a win-win. It's a win-win for everyone. Thank you so much, Alex, for the kind message. Okay, so Tapu Koko here will get to spread. I think I'm gonna remove his floatstone as well. Obviously don't want to remove this, and then I don't want to bench the Tapu Lele just yet. I don't want to bench the Tapu Lele just yet. Oh my gosh, What a bad-ish hand. I really wanted to find Fighting Fury Belt. I mean, if we spread again, and then we can devolve, that would also be okay, I think. I know, Shadow Lab, I know. I don't know. That place was amazing. Like, I went there and I was like, darn, why did I not come for lunch and dinner here every time? It was just so good. Like, ridiculously good. Ridiculously good. See the stretcher for the Zorua. So yeah, my opponent really wants the knockout here. Yeah, that was a weird trade, I think. Trades away the Sycamore, which indicates that the other card he has is actually decently valuable. This just means we put more damage on the board, though. We currently have 220 damage on the board, so that's 1 KO. I could use... I don't want to use the counter energy, though. I mean, that's fine, I think. Yeah, my opponent's sequencing definitely doesn't seem to be ideal-ish. I think I need to get Mew. I can't reveal... Well, I could. I'll get Tapu Lele, I guess. I don't want to reveal any plans yet. I think I'm going to Field Lord my Stadium and just play the other one, which is weird. But I want to thin my deck a little bit. What's wrong with Expanded? I don't know. I'm personally just not a fan. That's it. Like, it's just personal preference, I guess. I'm personally not a big fan. Okay, so we have enough damage to take 3 prizes, right? If we rearrange damage counters, we definitely don't have enough to clean up the board. And there we see the Isola, which means we lose more damage as well. It's going to Remote Zorg. Gets a 30 from the Poton, which is nice. That means he only eliminated 40 damage from the board. The other Wimput feels really bad though. And that Enhanced Hammer actually hurts us because now we can't GX, like Black Ray GX or something. I have no idea why you would favor the Wimput over the Zorua. The other issue is we don't have counter catchers. That's also a pretty big deal. And we seem to be out of Kokos as well to spread. So I think I'm going to have to shuffle 3 of them back. Then I'm going to do this. Grab a Koko. I might have to resort to de-evolution. I might actually have to resort to that. This is not great though. Or maybe I should have devolved this turn. Yeah, maybe I should have devolved this turn. I have no idea why he didn't go in with Kalissa, but he could also be like armor pressing. He attaches energy before he trades. Many decks is a good thing. Debatable. Honestly, debatable. Okay, so let's think about this. Is rearranging damage worth it? If I had N, yes. I think I go Espion here. Espion gets me 3 prizes. And I have a feeling my opponent's just gonna blindly evolve. And he discarded the Zorua. Like, I generally don't understand why you would do that. Okay, so we get 3 prizes here. 1. So we also get to replenish our hand, which was looking pretty sad at the moment. He does promote the Elizabeth. Okay, so does my opponent have... We know he has a Elizabeth. Does he have Choice Band DC? If he does, then we lose. If he doesn't, then we still have a chance. Gonna see. So why would you play Super Art in Zoark Elizabeth? Super odd. There's a DCE. Okay, we have the end though. Why not evolve with Mew? Because I didn't want to lose the energy. Because my hand was 1 Tapu Lele, so I had to take the risk, I feel. Wow, and he ends himself. Okay. I had to take the risk, I feel. I think I had to take the risk. I could have evolved with Mew, but then if I lose the Mew here, like there's not much else I can do at that point. Now I devolve with Mew, I think. And I definitely Fighting Fury Belt this guy. Okay, so we have a pretty decent hand. I'm definitely gonna Miraculous Shine again. I get 1 more prize card, and then if I find a DC, I can bench Necrozma and then Black Ray GX for the win. Yeah, never. He plays Super Art and Risky Stretcher. I hadn't even seen the Risky Stretcher. Maybe he doesn't play puzzles. I generally thought he had Guzma there. I generally thought he had Guzma right there. Okay. So we don't have enough damage to deal with that guy. I think I just need to play out my hand here. I'll burn the Nest Ball now. I'll just Sycamore here. Oh, I can't Sycamore. Okay, so I should have burnt the Nest Ball. Should have played the Nest Ball to check if I had Sycamore. Oh, and I should have End. Ugh. Well, no, I shouldn't have End. I need an energy. Oh, come on. I didn't get an energy. Oh, I only have 1 energy. No, I have 2 energy left. Jeez. This guy might actually just beat me by dealing 30 damage until infinitum. Until infinity. Puzzles are bad in Zorobot indeed. We've definitely gone down the ladder, it feels. We have definitely gone down the ladder. What? Oh my gosh. What can you do, guys? What can you actually do? Rhea, thank you so much for the bits. The way your opponent played, we should have lost this. We should or we shouldn't have. I mean, we lost. He focused on Elizabeth, which apparently was the right way to go about it. What can you do, guys? So, GG to my opponent. GG to my opponent. That's gonna be all for today, guys. I really appreciate the support and positivity earlier in the stream. It was very nice of you guys. It was very nice of you guys to say all the things that you said. I'm gonna keep working hard, that much I can guarantee. And Yeah, I will not be streaming tomorrow because I have a full day of coaching, but I will be back on Thursday, and then on Friday we will have Pokédex and the Nuzlocke most likely. Okay, so thank you guys so much for being here. I will see you guys soon. Yeah, bye bye.